my daughter decided to do another video, so here we are one more time. We'll see how this lasts. Today I'm not making dinner. Today I'm gonna make some cookies. They are from Spain, very typical in Spain. They are very nice cookies. I've been making it all my life. I used to make them with my girlfriends, then I make it for my children. I make them for everybody. And these cookies have a little bit of a story. When I came to the United States, I didn't speak any English. And I was living in the house, my son, he was baby, 9 months old. I had to talk fast because my daughter's telling me. My son, he was 9 months old. And I used to go outside all the time, and it was a little girl across the street that she was always looking at me, but she cannot talk to me and I cannot talk to her because I didn't speak any English. So one day my husband, he was outside with me, and the little girl talked to him, and he translated to me that she wanted to meet me and be around me and the baby. My son, he was a beautiful baby. He had blonde hair and beautiful eyes. And that little girl started coming to my house, and we became real good friends. And with a lot of patience, she teach me how to speak English. She will say things to me very slow so I can understand them. And every day after school, she came to my house. We made these cookies together, and we've been friends since then. So if you ever got a chance to see this video, hi Julie. And here we start the cookies. The first thing we're gonna do is mix all the dry ingredients together. And for that we need a cup of flour, 1 cup of flour. And by the way, my hands are always very, very clean because I touch everything with my hands. So they're always very clean. You should touch food with your hands, like that you get the feeling out of it. Now, we're gonna put a teaspoon of baking soda, 1 teaspoon baking soda, a pinch of salt, we stir this together, and a cup of sugar. These cookies are not very sweet, they're good, they're healthy for you, better than another cookies, sure. And they're great in the mornings with a cup of tea or some hot chocolate or whatever you want in it. Okay, now that we got all the dry ingredients together, we're gonna start with the wet ones. And for that we need 2 eggs out of my chickens. I have some chickens, so I get fresh eggs every day. 2 eggs. Oh, I forgot to tell you, that little girl nowadays, she's a grown woman, and she has 2 teenage children. She's not a little girl no more. Wow, we can't open the milk.
Go Mom, open that milk.
We got the milk finally open. So we put 1 cup of milk. 1 cup of milk. And we have 1 cup of olive oil. Get a towel to put this. So these cookies are made with olive oil, so they're supposed to be good for you. This olive oil is pretty heavy, so we put it almost to the rim on 1 cup. And here's coming the good part. We're gonna put a little bit of limoncello liqueur. Now we put in a half a cup the Italian liqueur, limoncello. wants the cookies to have a little lemon taste, and the liqueur will give an extra taste. You don't have to put it on if you don't want to, but you know the alcohol evaporates when you cook, so it's nothing wrong with that. Now we're gonna put the 6 and 2 lemons. A little more in here. Try to have everything ready because, like I say, my kitchen it is tiny. So if I have to go and start to find everything, we never have this done. Next time we can do a meal again. We maybe do a gazpacho from Spain with my fresh tomatoes out of my garden. Because every time I see somebody doing gazpacho, they never do it like we do it in Spain. I'm not saying that they do it bad, but it's not like the gazpacho they haven't eaten all my life in Spain. Okay, now we have the dry ingredients, the fresh ingredients together, and the wet ingredients together. Now we stir everything real good. For this cookie you need a little bit of muscle. They're very simple cookies, they don't have that much stuff in it, but because the olive oil and the lemon and all that, it makes them real tasty and good. Like I say, even my father liked it, that he was not too much for sweets, but he liked to have it in the morning with his tea. Now, what we're gonna do is keep an eye of some flour. Just keep an eye of some flour to start getting thick. So what we do is sprinkle the flour, and mix it. I'm sure maybe somebody will come out with a way to do this with a machine, but we always done it like that, by hand, the hard way. So we're gonna have to keep on doing it by hand. There we go. Just keep on stirring it to start getting thick. Start getting thick. Start getting thick. More flour. The dough will tell you when to stop, when it's nice and thick, and then you can put it in the table and knead it, and then you start making the cookies. Wow, that was a good one. I'm a pretty strong girl. For my age, I guess. What is pretty surprising is I used to be a pretty good looking girl. And now when I see this video that my daughter makes, oh my God. What a difference. That the girl used to be than the woman I am now. That's life, I guess. Okay, I think it's thick enough for us to start the mixing. Let me put this over here. And start the mixing. Let's see if we can dump it. We put a little bit of flour in here so it won't stick. A little bit of flour in my hands. Start having a good time.